guys, thank you very much for watching. Now there's something I want us to do today. So this is your circuit here, and it would be a direct online like we did in the previous video. Okay? Alright. Now, if you didn't watch the video we did last, direct online startup, please watch it. It's in the card, and I'll put the link in the description also. Okay? Alright. Now, we have these lights before us. We have red for trip, we have green for run, we have blue for stop. Okay? Now, you're wondering, maybe you're out there and you want to have these lights on your panel, because it's really a good thing to do that. Why? You need to know when your pump is running. You just come and look at the panel, then you know the pump is running or the pump has stopped. Then sometimes maybe your circuit has trip, and for some reason you don't know if it is so. You think that the pump is just off or the motor is just off, so you always see this light. So indications, these lights, they play a very crucial role. Okay, you need them in your circuit. All right, now I want to show you how to wire them. So we have 3 lights here, so definitely you're going to need a number of other small stuffs. One, you're going to need this, that's an auxiliary that you will hook here such that to give us a normally closed. Okay, all right, now let's check our circuit first. If you see, our circuit works perfectly well. Okay, all right, now we have an overload here which will be operating the light for trip. The overload has got these contacts here, 97, 98 normally open, then 95, 96 normally closed. Now 95, 96 is what we use for control protection. You know that we talked about that in the previous video. Okay, and then normally open, it's where we're going to put our light. And the reason for that is that if this circuit if this overload trips the circuit, then this will open, the circuit will be off, and now normally open will close. Okay, so let us look at the circuit. So you see, this is the circuit that we're working on. Okay, we have our MCB here. Okay, before you enter the 95 from MCB. Now this is the overload, the normally closed right here. Okay, and then this is the normally open of the overload, which is right here, where we're going to connect the light, this light here. Okay, okay, now we have, this is our start, which is this one, then this is our, this is our stop, which is this one, this is our start, which is this one. Okay, now this is a coil is incorporated in the contactor. Now this one here is the holding, okay, normally open contact, which is here, this 1, 2, 3 for phases. This one is the one we use for holding. Okay, now this is our auxiliary, this one here we are going to use normally closed. You see, this is open, this is closed. Our stop will pass here, you see. Okay, now the one for run, this one here, would be connected here. You see here, the moment the coil goes in, this one also will go on, and now the coil which is incorporated there. Okay, all right, now let's do this. Now the one thing you first do is to hook this auxiliary here. Okay, like that. So you see, it works properly. You look up here. Okay, now what we are going to do first, let us put this one here where you are able to see well. Okay, now we have a neutral here. We have a neutral here. Okay, and this neutral we'll connect it first. It will come here. We have a neutral somewhere here. This is number A2, so we have a neutral here. So we just put this one on the neutral side. Okay. Okay, now our neutral is already in. Now, remember we say that the red one, this guy here, is the trip. So we get the first guy here. Now this is 97, 98. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put it here, okay? So here, put this one here, and then you lock it up, you secure it well. Okay, now what you're going to do is you need a jumper here to short this and this. So this is the same thing here we did here. We short here this and this. Okay, you short them such that it can give power to this contact. Now this is what we are doing here. Okay, now this is done. Now the run, we talked about it. So where do we need to put it? If you look at our circuit here, okay, this run here, it is this. So we have to hook it this side. Not this side, okay, but here. Because if you put it here, it will never go off, okay? So you put it here. So now you will open here. Okay, now that's done. Now we're remaining with the one. Now this one, you're supposed to give it here because we need to use normal closed of this, okay? So you have to open your normal closed. Now you hook it here. Now, since we've given it there, now this is it. You see, because we've already connected it, this wire to the light, it is this one to the light. Now we need to connect from here to here, from this contact to here, okay? Now, which is this one and this one. So this contact, even if you test it, it is hot. So you have to open here. Okay. Now from here, we already showed you here. Now we short. Now we are putting this one. Okay. Now, it seems like we are on, okay? Now, if you look at our stop, already it's on, eh? The stop is already on, meaning that our circuit is live, okay? So, if we go ahead and press green, then it means that this light must come on, okay? You see that? Now, that means that our circuit is running, okay? You see? Stop. Now, if we go ahead and press our stop right here, this one off and this one on, okay? You see that? Very simple. But there is one more thing we need to do. If you want to test for trip, because these overload, they have ways of store, because now there is no, we can short this circuit such that it can trip, but we can use the test button, okay? So you open this. Now we are just going to assume that it has tripped. Now, assuming it's running the way you're seeing here, now we are going just to trip it, okay? Now, you see? This is now on. So, if you find it here, you will find a fault and then you go reset it. Reset is this, okay? You see? You reset it, it goes off. Now you see that the stop is on, but if it trips, then this one goes off and this one lights, and then the circuit has no current. Even if you press this, your circuit cannot go in, okay? Okay, then you come here and reset, okay? You press this, it goes off. Now you can start your circuit. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has been, quite good for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Remember, I told you by the time we started this video that this circuit was pre-wired. So if you need to know how to do that, I already put the video in the description, okay? You can go watch it. And please don't forget to subscribe, like. If you have any person that really you feel like this can really help them, you share it with them, all right? Thank you very much and have a good one.